Hello there, folks. This quick video today is just going to show you how you can do a formula to convert from Fahrenheit to Celsius or Celsius to Fahrenheit. So in this example today, I got a couple data tags over here. They're both set up as integers, Temp F, Temp C. You notice they're both blue. They're internal tags, and right now they're integer values with the X. They're not floating points, so they're integer values. And what I'm doing in this example, I got a couple buttons on the screen here. And in this case, over here in programs, I've got one simple program that does a conversion from Fahrenheit to Celsius, runs this program here, this algorithm here. And then I have another one that converts from Celsius to Fahrenheit following this program here. And what I'm doing is when I push this button on the screen, so if I go to the properties of this button, go to the action tab, I'm calling that program here simply by going over here and dragging that program, boom, right here. That's what I'm doing there. And when I press this button here, I'm doing the exact same thing on the action. I have dragged over this function right there, and that's how I got that to call. So let's go ahead and see how this works. I've got the web page up and running, and I'm also cheating to verify, just using a Google app here to put in some numbers. So if I put 0 here right now, and I haven't converted, but right now this is at 0, so if I hit the temp F to C, I see I get a negative 17 here. How perfect is that? If I wanted to say that over here I had, say, 50 degrees Fahrenheit, that says 10 here, so let's try our logic, put 50 here. Go ahead and hit the button, boom, comes back as 10, perfect. Or if, let's put a bigger number here. Say I got 95 degrees Fahrenheit, click there, pretty warm, 35C, is that true? Let's see what Google says. Yep, Google says the same thing. How awesome is that? What if I want to go the other way? Let's say that I want to put in, let's say I put in 21 degrees Celsius right here, and if I hit this button, converts it to 69 degrees. Let's see if that's true over here. So if I change this to Celsius and put in the number here, 21, comes up 69.8. So I'm not doing any decimal points here, so that's no big deal. What if I was to say we're sitting at 30 degrees Celsius? Go there. That's 86. Is that true here? 30, boom, 86, right on the money. So that's the execution to do this. One more thing I just thought about. What if I wanted to, every time that I enter the number here, I wanted to automatically call this program to do the conversion? So I just thought about that. So if I go here to this field right here, double click on this guy, go to the entry tab here, go to the entry tab, and down here on entry complete, meaning I've put a number in, it's correct. If I wanted to call that program on entry complete, I can simply go over here to programs and grab the F to C conversion, because this is in the temp F, so I'm going to convert. So by doing that, that should execute that. We'll click OK. And let's try the same thing with this guy. Double click on it. On the entry tab, in this case, we'll go to programs, and this time we're going to call the Celsius to Fahrenheit. So let's see what happens here. So let me go ahead and save this, download it to my demo screen. There we go. We'll go over here. We'll get this guy up and running here. Let's see what happens here. Okay, this time, let's say I put in here, well, we already have this on Celsius, so let's get out of there. And we'll go to this guy, and we'll say 30 degrees here. Actually, let's do 32, for instance. 32, enter. Comes back to 89. Let's see over here, see if that's correct. It's right on the money. And, of course, if I put in, let's say I'll go the opposite here, Fahrenheit, and put in 78 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's put in 78 here. 78. Come on, mouse. We'll do that way. Enter. Comes back 25. It automatically does it. I can still push the buttons. Does the same thing. But now with the data entry here, I don't have to use the buttons. I enter it and does it there. I could go one step further, and I could also have created a formula tag that would do the same thing. And then basically in that case, I go over here. Got these two guys here, and in this case, I can create a new tag, and we'll go right here, and we're going to put that formula, I think, right here. So let's try this. Go here, and whoops, I'm sorry, I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to go this guy. I'm going to copy this section here. Let's see what happens. Copy, boom, over here, and we'll paste it here. Let's see if I can do general, Control V, paste it. And now you see this guy turned yellow with that formula. And let's see, maybe I'm going to call this one Temp, Temp, man, I cannot type, Temp underscore C, and we'll call this formula, because it's a formula tag now. All right, that looks good. And let's go ahead and create one more new one. We'll call this one Temp underscore F underscore formula. And I'm going to go over here to programs. I'm going to go to this one, and I'm going to copy this little bit of code right here this time. Copy, go over here, hit the pull down right here, choose general, do Control V as in Victor to paste it, enter. It's got it. So let's see what happens here. Now if I go to the right side, and I'll drag this Yahoo right here, and we'll drag this Yahoo right here. And let's see what happens. I'm going to align these up. I'm always weird about this. All right, let's try this. I'll save it, download it. Let's see what happens this time. All right, so now it looks like it's automatically doing it. But if I put in 65 here, that changed to 18. Let's try 65 over here, this guy. Right on the money. And if I go to this one here and put in 39, for instance, that comes back at 102. Is that true? Pretty hot day. Oh, I need to change this to Celsius. Change this number to 39. Right on the money. Perfect. Anyway, just a quick video of how you can do a couple different ways of, in this case, temperature conversion. That doesn't really matter. What matters is the way I'm calling the program and doing a formula here to execute this. Anyway, have a great day, folks. See y'all later.